All right, so good day again, students. So we are now on our part 3, so which is the trial balance or the unadjusted, yan, unadjusted trial balance. So from our ledger, we will now proceed here. So before that, ano muna tayo? Konting terminologies. Pag sinabi nating trial balance, it is the list of all the accounts with the respective debit and credit balances. Okay? So, kaya nga ang tawag natin, di ba, dun sa ating ledger, kapag nakuha natin yung totals is the end balances, di ba? So, ngayon, dito, ililista natin lahat ng mga balances na lang. Okay? So, from the summarization, from the ledger, balances na lang ngayon. Here in our second bullet, so it is prepared to verify the equality of debits and credits in the ledger. So here, no, kaya natin siya tinawag na trial balance. We will now try to balance all the totals from our debit and our credit side. So, kaya siya tinawag na trial kasi hahanapin natin kung meron bang maling computation and maling entry sa journal natin. Kasi kapag may maling entry tayo dito, let's say for example, si Chua Capital or si Capital ay nilagay ko kay debit at si Cash ay nilagay ko kay credit. Pagdating kay ledger, loko-loko na to, mag-iiba na naman ang computation hanggang kapag kinompute natin yung balances ay hindi siya magbabalance. That's why we have to try and see if tama lahat ng entries natin kay journal, lahat ng computations natin kay ledger until we proceed with this. No? Until we get the equality or yung pagkakapantay no ng debit and credit balances. So now, dito muna tayo sa header. So sa header, first you have the company name or the business name, and then the title for this part 3, which is the unadjusted trial balance. So, ang tawag pa lang natin dito is unadjusted kasi wala pa tayong i-adjust dito na mga ginamit and everything, no? So, dito pa lang tayo. And then the third line is for the month ended, October 31, 2021. So, bakit 31 yung ginamit natin dito? Hindi 30, hindi 27, hindi 30. Last nga natin dito is 30. Kasi po, ang ilalagay natin dito kay trial balance, no, is the last day of the month, not the last day of the transaction. Okay? So, ngayon, proceed tayo with the format below. So, we have 3 columns lang dito. We have the account title, we have the debit, and we have the credit. So, here, ang pagkakasunod-sunod is also the same with our ledger. Kung paano natin to ginawa, ganyan lang din ang pagkakasunod-sunod niya. Proceed tayo kay cash, accounts receivable, pababa, no? So, as for the cash, what is our end balance here? We have 202,800. So, lalagay lang natin dito total balance. We have cash. Okay? And then, nasaan yung final balance natin na kay debit? So, lalagay natin siya dito kay debit side. And then, the next one, balik ulit tayo kay ledger. We have here the accounts receivable. So, in accounting, if ang naging total or naging end balance is already 0, hindi na po natin siya ilalagay. Okay? So, hindi na po ilalagay kapag nag-0 na yung balance. So, magpo-proceed tayo with the next account item. So, the next account is now painting supplies. Ang painting supplies, ang ending balance nga is 5,200. So, nasaan siya? Nandito kay debit side. So, meaning to say, here in our trial balance, lagay nyo lang dyan, painting supplies and amount on the debit side. Okay? So, next one, balik ulit kay ledger. Next one, we have the service vehicle. Service vehicle, 57,000 on the debit side, no? This is the debit side. So, balik kay trial balance, lagay lang dito, service vehicle. And then, write the amount. Next, balik ulit kay ledger. We have here now the accounts payable. So, accounts payable, lagay nyo lang dyan, accounts payable. So, tingnan ulit natin. Magkano ang total ni accounts payable? We have 5,200. The end balance on the credit side. Ito ang credit side. So, lagay natin si 5,200 dito kay credit side. Okay? Next, we have notes payable. Our notes payable, nasa ng ending balance? Ito po. Hindi si 5,000, hindi si 35, kung hindi ito. Okay? So, we have 30,000. And it is on the credit side. So, 30,000 notes payable. Lagay natin kay credit side. Next one, let's proceed with the ledger. So, we have the capital. Nasaan ang capital? Nasa credit side. Ang ending balance natin ay 223,000. So, lagay lang ulit natin dito, capital, and then 223,000. Next, we have service revenue on the credit side. The total is now 14,600. This is the end balance, no? End balance na yan. So, 14,600 for our service revenue on the credit side. So, ayan. Pansin nyo, ganyan na siya, no? Ito ang debit, ito ang credit. Next, we have the salaries expense, 7,000 on the debit side. So, trial balance, salaries expense on the debit side. So, wala pong spacing yan, ha? Hindi porket payables, magba one space kayo, then proceed. So, ganyan lang po. Sunod-sunod lang siya. Next, we have utilities expense. Nasa ng balance niya? Nandito kay debit side. So, 800 utilities expense, debit side. Meron pa ba? Wala na. So, ngayon, paano ang gagawin natin, no? We will now total it by adding all your debits and adding all your credits, no? So, in the totaling part, bago tayo mag-total, ano yung napansin nyo muna dito? So, as you can see here in our debit and credit entries, ang may peso sign lang dyan is yung first entry, no? So, sa debit, itong una lang, same with the credit, yung una lang. So, hindi na po natin siya lalagyan ng peso sign all the time na mag-entry tayo. Just the first one, no? Ito lang, itong una lang. And then, of course, since we are talking about money here, no, mga pera yan, so, kailangan proper alignment. So, this is the ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, 100,000. Kailangan naka-proper yung alignment ng ating pera. Kasi kung yung 800 mo, itatapat mo dito kay 200, pwedeng 800,000 na yung mabasa dyan, no? So, mas maganda, mas malinis tignan kung naka-proper yung alignment ng pera natin. Now, for the total, i-add lang natin yan. 202,800 plus 52 plus 57 plus 7 plus 800 is equals to 272,800. And same with the credit. So, accounts payable is 5,200. Notes payable is 30,000 plus 223 plus 14,600 is equals to 272,800. Meaning to say, ang ating trial balance ay successful. So, it is now a success because we get the correct balance on both sides, no? So, debit is equal to our credit. So, meaning to say, tama po lahat yung journal entries natin, yung ledger natin, ay parehong tama. Dahil pagdating sa pagbabalance, pareho ang naging total ng ating debit and credit. And As you can see here, as you can notice, yung ating first entry and our totals lamang ang naka-peso sign or merong peso sign, no? So, that's how easy trial balance is, no? So, ito yung isa sa pinakamadali na gawin. Kasi after the journal and ledger, which is mahabang proseso, ang trial balance, balances lang talaga, literal, no? All the balances lang, ayan lang, yung ating mga inililista. And then after that, makukuha nyo na yung total or the total balance for both sides, no? So, that's all for our unadjusted trial balance.